Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. I'm your hostess and your melanated queen. Y'all, we're going to get into it today. Today, we're going to be talking about HBCUs and sororities, all right? But first, I want you to check out my outfit. This is by yours truly, Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Hit me up at www.bgabclothing.com, or you can follow my Instagram. That's Brown Girls Are Beautiful, you all. All right, so let's get into it. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. As you can tell, heute ist Dienstag. Today is Tuesday. The birds are chirping and singing. It's a nice little breeze out here right now. It's about 73 degrees, so it feels pretty good, but I know it's going to be hot. We've gotten into temperatures up to 98, 99, 100 degrees when I've gotten in the car, in the vehicle. So y'all, anyway, so let's get into it. So the thing is, a lot of times people, especially melanated individuals, like to do business according to their sororities. And this goes in matters of real estate and any type of association that melanated people have with each other. They look at one another like, oh, well, how did you pledge? Are you pledged to this particular sorority, or are you with the Masons, right? Now, we have to be very careful when we indulge in these practices, y'all, because it's basically, let's just get into the HBCUs for a minute, okay? For many of you who do not know, sororities, all right, and HBCUs were founded by Caucasian people. All right. And so I want to go ahead and get into that a little bit. I did my research and I have my notes on the phone. So excuse me if I look down for a second, but I'm trying to click on these tabs so I can separate the information for you. Some of the top HBCUs that you may have heard of are Spelman College, which is the #1 HBCU in the nation. Also, Howard University, which we all have heard about. Some of your infamous, quote unquote, celebrities have gone there, such as Puff Daddy and a host of others. Now, what I want to, let me see if I can find that tab. Because, it's every time when I try to talk about something, it looks like it clicks off. So hold on one second. All right. And I had it pulled up. HBCUs were actually founded in 1867. If, for those of you who may not be aware, they started in the 1800s. All right. They were founded initially by the Rockefellers, by white people. And there's a lady here, I think her name is Laura Rockerfeller. She actually founded one of the HBCUs. I think she founded Spelman University, that HBCU. Okay, so why is it not pulling up the information that I need right now? Yeah, HBCUs founded by white people in the United States. Okay, so indeed it is true. Spelman College was established with the help of John D. Rockefeller and the American Baptist Home Mission Society. Another example includes Tuskegee University. And I think Booker T. Washington helped establish that one. So when you really think about it, y'all, your HBCUs, your historically black colleges and universities that everybody likes to brag and boast about, has Caucasian ties to it. They were founded by the Rockefellers, all right? Now, what have the Rockefellers ever done for this country that was positive? Think about it. Remember back in my videos, in my live streams, I told you all that a lot of the school system was actually founded by the Rockefellers. And the reason for this being is so that the parents could go out and work on the plantations, which I call corporate plantations, the industrial revolution phase. So they would go out and work, and then they would have somewhere to send their children. So no longer were people homeschooling or, raising their children at home. This took the mother out of the home. This took the father, out so he could work at the steel factories and things like that to build these railroads. So a lot of your family structure was hindered when they developed the school system, because now if you have multiple children, instead of them working on your own land, instead of families owning land, they're working on someone else's land, working at someone else's job, someone else's corporation. Hence why we have the issues that we have today. Y'all might have to move this camera a little bit because I see the sun is shining back there. So just a second. Or maybe this is a little bit better if I come in a little closer. I'll try to block the sun, y'all. All right. Yeah, I'll try to stand. Oh my goodness, y'all. What in the world? Okay. Let's do this. Okay. See, hopefully that's better. But yeah, so it's just because of the way the sun is shining. So I wanted to bring that up. A lot of people are not aware that HBCUs are primarily founded by, Caucasians and white people. When they pledge these sororities, what they don't understand, this is a Greek mythology. They are practicing something that is not indigenous to their own people. This was actually rooted from the Greeks. So the first historically right sorority was the Alpha Delta Pi, and this was founded in 1851. Most historically white sororities did not begin to openly accept black members until the mid 1900s. So for everybody out here that are pledging into these sororities, please understand what you're practicing is not of your own culture. And this is why I say that we have to be real careful about the practices that we follow as melanated people. It's already bad enough that we really don't have a culture here. Everything that we do is copied, from being around white people and Caucasians. Now, I'm just saying that we need to have something of our own, because it's okay for like the Hispanics to have their own culture. It's okay for like the Asians to have their own culture. So it is time for us to have our own culture, and it needs to be something outside of just hip hop and rap music, because that's not a culture, y'all. That's a music genre. My apologies for this overcast, y'all, in the yard. All right, hopefully this is better. All right. I apologize for this. Yeah, but hopefully, this brings some awareness and insight to what's going on out here. So for all the people that feel like, oh, they have to join a sorority, please understand you are not accepted into these sororities until the 1900s, perhaps the mid 1900s. I don't know why people get so excited about this type of stuff. You really need to be trying to orchestrate your own organizations and unify amongst yourselves. And all of this Hebrew Israelite nonsense needs to come to a cease. It's just a lot of separation and division amongst the melanated people, because everybody wants to have a feeling of fitting in, a purpose that they belong somewhere. But if you just walk in your divinity, like I always say on the channel, you will attract the tribe that was meant to be around your vibe. You don't have to go out seeking to be a part of something. And anytime you have to haze yourself to being a part of a cult-like clique, that is a satanic practice within itself. A lot of these religious groups, a lot of these religions, are not founded upon the true indigenous people's belief systems, which would be us, the Native Americans, you all. So I hope this brings some insight and clarity into the true background and historic factors of the HBCUs that everyone likes to partake in and celebrate. Y'all, just like the NAACP was actually founded by Caucasians, that was not established by melanated people. So you have to be really careful, because there is something called controlled opposition. Please study that. Please look at Operation Mockingbird. I talk about this all the time. COINTELPRO. They have to formulate your opposition to make it look like you have something to believe in. They have to give you your leaders so you think that you have someone that you can truly, truly believe in. But stop doing that and operate off of your own discernment. This is why the Creator gave you a logical brain to utilize. A lot of people don't use their logic. A lot of people don't use their brains. And so with just like that, I am, conveying the message today from Brown Girls Are Beautiful. I hope this message finds you well and good health and prosperity. Continue to always stay winning. Remember to always walk in your divinity. And I want to give a special recognition to the melanated and the ultimate warriors out there that are surviving to fight another day, and the angelic warriors that stay battling in this war called life. All right, you all, I am signing out, and until next time, you all stay blessed.